I'm back. I didn't expect to be back this quickly. There was always going to be an update on Friday. That's when the next clue is released. I had in my head maybe an extra video, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, because I'm contemplating doing something with my yarn that I thought might make a nice video. But picture the scene. I've edited yesterday's video together. It's uploaded to YouTube. And then I get a notification. Stephen West has posted a video. What could he have posted? So I have a quick look. Oh, that's a new video. Start to play it. What could it mean? Pause it. Oh, do I want a spoiler? Do I not? I then get a ping on my phone and I get an email. There's an updated pattern. Oh my God, what's going on? The next stage of the pattern is not meant to happen until Friday. What am I meant to do? So video continues to upload and I then start to realize, having looked at the pattern update that came through, and then I did watch the video, we've got another clue. Clue 1A, or Clue 2? No, it's definitely not Clue 2, because Clue 2 is on Friday. But anyway, you get the gist. Emergency yarn klaxon. We've got more knitting to do. So, we have an extra video. This will be a short video because I've watched the YouTube video that Stephen gave us, and I know what I need to add to the project, and it won't take very long. So I will shortly turn you around. I will show you what I've done because I started this yesterday then. So while the video was uploading, I started the next part of the clue. So I'll show you what I've done and then I will record a little bit of footage when we finish. But welcome to an unexpected Vlogtober Mystery Knit Along Extra. So here's section 1 that you're now all familiar with these lovely honeycombs. Section 2, spoiler alert, we're adding an additional section around the outer edge. Now, I am a little bit annoyed with myself in terms of vlogging progress because I was too excited while the video was uploading to YouTube yesterday. I couldn't use my phone, therefore I didn't film. Sorry for hitting the camera. I didn't film me starting the next step, but it's okay. I can show you what I've done. So we've basically taken, if I move this out slightly, we've basically taken, move my pumpkin spice latte, the edging, and we've created into the corners these lovely large yarn over holes. So we started at this end and we picked up some stitches into the I-cord edge, and then we came up here, then we did some yarn overs to create this hole, picked up stitches on this corner, created the yarn overs, picked up stitches on this corner. So we effectively join at each point in the corner of the honeycomb. And what you can now see with this lovely slip stitch design is effectively you have these slip stitches here that create the outer edge of the honeycomb. This is now continuing up through the pattern. And it's just lovely. The colour, you can see my contrast colour 3. Oh no, sorry, contrast colour 2 has been added, which gives a lovely different colour pop. It is blowing up slightly in the camera. Of course, it's lovely, bright, vibrant green. It's a really bright, sunny day here, which is why it's blowing out slightly. But yes, I'm really liking how this is going. And let's be fair, I certainly didn't predict that we were going to have a shawl with these massive yarn over holes. I really love the way that in section 1, we created this honeycomb effect. And where you cast off the stitches to create the corner of the honeycomb, we were still carrying the I-cord edge up the corner. And what I really like now is how this, almost in a 3D effect kind of a way now, you have the honeycomb with this lovely little accent colour on the insides of each of the yarn over holes. And of course it's on the reverse, it's still on the inside edge. So that's just lovely. And I love the way it's almost like a tentacle, that I've got this lovely honeycomb 3D effect here that's now moving and branching out into the next section. And we're continuing those long yarn overs. So that is section 1A. It was really fiddly, I am not gonna lie to you. The fiddliest part was creating these yarn over holes, because you effectively do some yarn overs where you take the yarn over the needle, and then into these yarn overs you're creating multiple stitches, which is what creates these stitches here that you can knit into. So that was the fiddliest part. Once you'd finished row 1 and 2, to pick up the stitches and create these yarn overs, the rest of it is a pretty quick knit. So I'm hopefully going to get this finished today. I will pop back and show you the completed finished section, and then I will get this video uploaded as a extra bonus edition of my Vlogtober mystery knit along. So I'll be back shortly. Hello, I'm back. I've changed location. I'm sitting on the floor. It's getting on time-wise now, and I needed some better light. It's too dark on the other side of the living room. So I'm sitting on the floor in front of the windows again. So I have finished. So it's grown, I think it's doubled in length since you just saw it, but it's a lovely, lovely border that has framed the first section. And so this now means we have all 3 colours. Apologies for the tapping, the long needle keeps dropping on the floor. The perils of sitting on the floor, but there we go. So we now have all 3 colours incorporated in the pattern. And you can see the distinction between colours 1 and 3 here, and then colour 2 up here. I'm getting definite first Great Western vibes off this bit now. For those of you that travel east to west, the main line between Cardiff and London is run by Great Western, and yeah, I'm getting definite vibes there. But I love the colours. It's really moody. I'm really glad I went with an overall dark colour, with then the greens as the accent colours. I think I will get much more use out of it being a sort of a mainly dark shawl with accents of colour, rather than if I'd chosen a different main colour. So I'm really, really pleased. For those interested, here is the back with the slip stitches. And if anything, the back is almost as pretty as the front side, where we have these lovely little bobbles appearing through the slip stitch. And then on the back, this lovely slip stitch pattern. It's so neat. And that's not my knitting. It's so neat because of the style. Oh, look, now we have late evening sun, which is now just going to mess this up. Oh, actually makes it a bit brighter. So yeah, there we go. This is section 2, clue 1 complete. I mentioned just now, I really like the way we have this honeycomb effect. And then these grey columns just grow out of the corners. I do apologise for this sun. You can never predict this British weather. It's been grey, it's been dreary. There probably would have been enough sun if this had come out for me to sit over there in the late afternoon. But there we go. So there we go. Clue 1 complete. I'm guessing there's not going to be any other mystery clues, and we now will wait for clue 2 officially to arrive on Friday. But I think I have said a few times in some of these mini videos, it's a mystery. So what we're going to do, when we're going to do it, in Stephen we trust. So yes, there we go. I really like this, and yeah, love these big holes that we've created and how this slip pattern now really frames the honeycombs. So I think I tried to count it in my head. So with Lord of the Rings, a few other TV programs, last night, and then the hour or so I've just taken to finish this, I think I'm probably on about 9 hours of knitting for Clue 1. So 8 to 10 was kind of my estimate each week. So I think I'm probably on about 9 hours. I've definitely not broken the 10-hour barrier. So I'm really pleased so far. Hope you're enjoying this little mini video series. Thank you so much to those of you that have commented below or got in touch with me via Instagram or Twitter. It's really lovely to read the comments, and actually a mix of people that are joining in and are knitting theirs and being able to exchange stories, and some of you that aren't following along this year in terms of knitting but are just watching the videos. So I'm really glad that I've been able to share this with you. So I will edit this footage together, get this loaded, and then we have a bonus vlogtober episode today. There might be another video later this week. I still have this yarn question challenge that I'm toying with, so I will consider doing another video if I think I've got enough to talk about and it's interesting enough. If not, I will be back on Friday with the next installment of the Clue, and we'll see where we take Slipstravaganza. So thank you very much for watching, and until we speak again, happy crafting.